過疎研究員所属白紙よ。この出会いの意味を見せてもらいましょう。
ご託は結構です。合理的なオーダーであれば。
過疎研究員所属白紙よ。正義の味方しかここに参上。
トレーニングでも健康管理でも大歓迎さ。俺が手伝おう。
あなたが悪事に手を染めない限り、この刃と相対することはないでしょう。
こんな依頼、俺一人で十分だ。
And so I just finished, like, oh hello, I haven't really updated for Cozy and Chaos the whole week, and it's already Friday today as I'm filming this, and I just finished filming my May in my notebooks video for you guys, and I think this is coming out like after the Cozy and Chaos episode, I'm not sure, but if it's already up before this video that you're watching, I will put it down in the description for you guys. May pages was quite fun. I really enjoyed looking at all of my spreads for the month of May. No complaints there. But I realized for Cozy and Chaos this week, I realized that I cannot show you the page that I have for the weekly for this week because I have a secret project for this. Now that I realize it, that will come out after the Cozy and Chaos episode. So I'm sorry, but I cannot show the weekly spread this week, even though it's like pretty cute. I will come back once there is more stuff that I could share. But so far, I'm only doing the secret project, which I'm kind of hyping up, but I don't know if it's going to be good or not. Cross fingers. But yeah, that is the update that I have so far for the week. This is sort of like a bad idea because I promised that I would do a weekly Cozy and Chaos episode starting the month of June, like on a weekly basis as scheduled, and then here I am not being able to share anything because of this secret project. But after the secret project, I hopefully will be able to be more consistent when it comes to my vlogging. So yeah, today's Friday. I do plan on maybe baking tomorrow, Saturday, and I might bring you along for the ride tomorrow because last time when I baked my cookies, I did not film it because I was still self-conscious and I might burn something, but maybe this time I will be able to show you guys. So I'm doing two things today. Today is Saturday that I haven't been doing for quite some time now. One is that I haven't updated my Wanderer Scaramouche blanket for quite some time. So this is how it has been going. It's super long now, but it's not long enough to cover my whole body. That's why I still have a few, 110 more rows. I am about, I believe, yeah, I am at the 190th row in this whole staggered situation of a blanket that I'm doing while I'm actually watching Dungeon Meshi or Delicious in Dungeon. I haven't watched anime for quite some time now, so this is like the perfect opportunity to do two things that I love at the same time. And yeah, I haven't been reading yet because I have not have the interest in listening to an audiobook as of the moment. I just wanted to watch anime for a bit, so the plan is to almost finish Dungeon Meshi. I believe the last episode is coming up on the 13th, which is also the day that Bridgerton Season 3 Part 2 comes out, so that's going to be another exciting thing to look forward to. However, I do want to finish Face Wanderer, or like rather Face Scaramouche in this, because I did this whole I don't know if you have been here for quite some time, but I'm doing a Wanderer Faces for Wanderer Scaramouche blanket, wherein I do 100 rows of staggered colors in the color scheme of the face, or like the era rather, or like something, whatever you call it, of Wanderer, wherein he is Wanderer here, Scaramouche here, as you can see from the drastic color change. And then after my 10 rows of the last 10 rows of the Scaramouche face, I'm going to Kunikuzushi or Kabukimono face, which is all like white, purple, gold, and a little bit of red. So I am excited to finish this. I have yet to think about like doing a border on the side. I don't know. I wanted to do like a cap border because I have a bunch of like the bluish black gray sort of color, which is similar to like Scaramouche colors. I have my plushie here, like this sort of color of yarn that I plan on doing like a cat stitch, or like the cat looking like stitches on the border. Maybe I'm going to do that, but we'll see. That is the update that I have for this blanket. It has been such a long time. I think the last time I updated this whole blanket was around March, maybe, like before my operation, and this is like a heavy blanket. That's why I didn't update or like do anything with it when I was still recovering from my surgery. So yeah, that's what we're doing today. I'm not sure if I'm going to bake later because the kitchen is kind of busy today. Mom is doing the cooking today, that's why I was able to like do a bit of crocheting here and there. So I don't know if I'm going to bake cookies or not today. So it's literally raining outside, so of course I cannot go out and play Pokemon Go, but it is like community day for Goonie as of the moment. We are like an hour and 15 minutes into the whole community day event, and I haven't gotten a single shiny yet. I did throw out a bunch of like the Goonies that I find that are not like high enough rank to be evolved. Like this is like the highest one I have, and it's not even like perfect 100. So I'm waiting on like a better Goonie to catch and evolve eventually. And yeah, that's so far. I'm also like playing while I'm here in the kitchen because like this is the only place where in like the location GPS thing is kind of a bit weird. That's why like I am sitting down but my character is like moving around and walking. But so far I haven't really gotten any shinies just yet. I was hoping like me going to film this and like the first encounter that I get while I turn on the camera is shiny, but no, that's not going to happen, I guess. But at least I'm moving. 21 p.m. I got my first shiny. Hello friends, welcome to another Cozy and Chaos journaling episode. So today I am in a bit of a rush because this video is already very late. I'm going to upload this as soon as I get this edited and like thumbnailed and all that stuff. And I am in a bit of a rush because our next door neighbor has started construction yet again. And for the past like 3 or 4 days of me wanting to film this video, I just couldn't. So that's why this is going to be quite late. I haven't even started filming for the week that I'm supposed to be in. Today is actually Friday, the 14th of June, and I'm currently filming for the week that was June 3 to 9. And I could not show you like my weekly daily spreads in my journal planner because I have a secret project written in here, like planned out that I have not finished filming yet and will be uploaded after this Cozy and Chaos, probably after 2 Cozy and Chaos episodes. So that's why this is going to be quite a bit of a struggle, but as much as I can, I will do my best to like talk to you about what happened within this week, which is not much really, because it's just the secret project, me filming that video, as well as watching anime and reading books. So the first one that is like newsworthy or like something that is a bit of an update is that I had my haircut finally for like, I don't know how long it has been. I think my last haircut was in January and my hair was quite long. So I still could not go to like the public like salon or something because of fear that if they wash my hair or like put powder or something or cut my bangs, that something will get into my eye. So I'm still afraid of like going to a salon. So my mom cut my hair. It's like an inch and a half shorter than it usually is, which is not really much of a difference, but at least it feels lighter now. I don't know if any of you feel this way when it comes to like cutting your hair. Even if it's like an inch shorter, it feels a little bit lighter, and it also helps to stop wasting shampoo, I guess. The other one that I have here is I have started reading the Red Rising saga, the Red Rising by Pierce Brown. It is quite what do you call this, interesting. I actually gave this a 5 star, so this is like the 5-star book. Like not, I forgot if I gave this like 4.5 then just increase or like round it up to a 5-star because it was actually good. It was like, reminds me so much of like Percy Jackson Capture the Flag situation, but deadlier and more betrayal. So it's quite an interesting take on that, like Roman houses. They're not demigods, it's sci-fi, but they're like in this institution or like school wherein they are divided into houses, and it was interesting to see how like a more mature version of Capture the Flag, Capture the Tower situation is. And a lot of people rave about this sci-fi. It's like they pitch it as like Hunger Games meets Capture the Flag means Divergent sort of situation, and it's quite gory as well. So be warned if you're going into it and you're like squeamish. But I do recommend it for the first book. I haven't really touched the second book yet. I'm going to eventually. And then another one here is that I got Calcharo in Wuthering Waves. I was supposed to be gunning for Jian because this was interesting. I got Jian's weapon. I did a 10 pull on the weapon banner for Wuthering Waves and got for the first 10 pull Jian's weapon. So I was like, well, who else is going to use this 5-star broadsword than Jian or Calcharo? And I said I was just going to pull for Jian, and if I win 50-50 then good, if I lose 50-50 then pray it will be Calcharo, or else no one's going to use this broadsword. So I eventually got Calcharo on like almost hard pity, which is fine because I will still eventually use him. It's just that I lost 50-50 but got the weapon at the first 10 pull, which is amazing. But yeah. And the last little bit that I have here, or like last 2 little bits, I did start watching anime again. Finally, I'm back to the groove of like watching anime, and I watched 2 series this week. One is Delicious in Dungeon, or Dungeon Meshi. So Dungeon Meshi is, I think the last episode is coming out today. It's supposed to be June 13, but of course that is like Netflix date, so it's like one day after here in the Philippines, I believe. So I'm going to watch the last episode later. And then I also watched Miggy and Dali. I did borrow my father's Netflix account because he doesn't use it anymore. So I'm going to like just watch a bunch of anime that are in Netflix because it's kind of easier that way. So yeah, those are the 2, and I actually really like these 2 anime. I highly recommend Dungeon Meshi, especially if you are interested in like fantasy adventure, but also like gourmet, because they make monster meat. Like that's the whole shtick of it, is that they are very poor, but they need to like go down this dungeon to save one of their party members, but they don't have money, right, to buy for food. So instead they eat the monster meat, or like any monster that they kill, they use their as ingredients. So that it was quite fun. And as for Miggy and Dali, these are the twins that like were adopted by this family, and they thought that they adopted only one, but turns out they are twins. And it's quite a quirky, kind of like creepy to the sense, because it's like a mystery thriller as well. I did not expect it to be a mystery thriller, but to me it's very funny. And it's quite good. So Dungeon Meshi, I actually gave it a 10, and Miggy and Dali, even though Dungeon Meshi is not done yet, I am actually giving it a 10, and then Miggy and Dali gave it an 8 out of 10. So the last bit here is Gumi Community Day. It happened on a Sunday when we did not go out, and I was so like sad that I was not able to get more gummies because shiny Gudra is like one of the best shinies in Shudo Legendary, like dragon types. And I really love Gumi in general, one of my favorite Pokemon, and also like one of my favorite shinies. However, I only got one, and it was like I was at like 4 p.m. Oh no, they started already. So it was like 4 p.m. So I'm going to like, that's like the end of it anyway. So I'm going to cut for now and do my journaling while muting myself and go through music. And yeah, we're going to chat once they stop the construction. I'm just gonna say that as I was grabbing like the stuff that I'm going to use for the spread, they stopped and don't know why. So okay, they paused for a bit, so I'm going to make this quick. This is the spread. I really enjoy it. I forgot what day is Paimon's birthday, but it is like around this week, I guess, or like last week, I'm not sure. But I decided to just use Paimon as my centerpiece and go like around the bluish and the greenish side of my stash. And I have a bunch of stickers here that are like food and eating related. So like we know Paimon is like a bit of a glutton, so I place all of my food stickers there. And yeah, just bubble letter all of the stuff, like the highlights that happened in a blue pen, and that is the spread. So thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed this week's Cozy and Chaos episode. I'll do my best to film as much as I can for next week's because it's already Friday and haven't even started yet. So yeah, I will see you in the next video. So until then guys, take care and